This is the way for a trainer-assessor to set up a course in the WorkLog section of Skills Book so that students can log the tasks that they perform in the workplace or simulated workplace. Start by going to www.skillsbook.com.au. Click Login, put in the details and press the Login button. This is the account for Chris Assessor, a trainer-assessor of first-year automotive apprentices. Click the Courses tab and the 4 courses that Chris owns are listed. Chris wants to clone an existing course for a particular client, in this case to clone Automotive Year 1 for Toyota, like this, so he can amend the tasks to meet their needs. So we click Clone a Course, we write in the name of the new course, Toyota, click on Clone. We want the tasks that exist and the unit task mapping, and save. And you can now see that that particular course is now listed. So let's go through and edit that course and go. So the first thing we need to do is to check that the qualification is correct. So click on here. Qualification is Light Vehicle Mechanical Technology, that's correct. We'll look at the units. So here are the packaging rules and the selected units, and we'll assume that they're going to be the same for Toyota as they were for the more general course. Now we come to the tasks. These are the workplace tasks that have been created. They're written in workplace language, and they're common tasks that automotive apprentices are expected to perform in the workplace or simulated workplace. They're tasks for a first-year apprentice. We can see here the number of times the assessor wants each student to perform the task and whether the task has been mapped to the units of competency. In this case, no. In this case, yes. To edit a task, we click here and the text appears up here. So we'll choose this one. So we can change this any way we like. So we could change that to diesel, for example. We can change the number of submit times. This is the number of times that we want the student to do the task. So we might make this one 10, and then we can update that. Go back to the tasks, and down here we've now got 10. We could also put this in a tab. So we can click on here, we can create a tab, let's say Service, Create, and Close, and now we've got the option of putting a task, let's say this one that we started with. We could put that one under the Service tab if we wished. We don't want to in this case, so in fact I'm going to go in here, and we don't want this anymore, so I'm going to remove it. And close. Each of the tasks can have a list of subtasks. For example, if we click on this one, click here, these are the subtasks. Replace tapered roller bearing, replace spherical ball bearing, etc. And if we want to write a new one, we can put it in here, create it, and it will be added to that list. Close that. This button here is for entering or changing the items the supervisor will rate for the student each time they approve a set of logged tasks. The first is overall performance, and the others are generalized expectations of a skilled automotive technician in areas such as safety and environment. We can edit or create the list here. So I can edit, like so, get the words up here, I can change them and then update them, or I can add in a completely new task in that same place. So now we have all our tasks and subtasks, we can map them to the units of competency that we identified earlier. So we click here. These are all the units we identified, and this one here matches pretty perfectly. So we'll open that up. Here are the elements. So we can click them individually. We can do the performance criteria, or we could select the whole unit. We might also find that the evidence that we're going to collect through this task might meet other units, so perhaps the environmental one. So there's probably something there about environmental regulations, perhaps something to do with contamination to water systems, perhaps noise hazards. So we'll save that. So we've now got that relationship between these tasks that we're logging as formative evidence in the workplace, and we can map those as assessment evidence for the assessor. And basically that's it. If we click on the next button, we get a summary of everything we've put in there. Thank you very much for watching.